So, you got disabled collisions, and now you want to build rocks like a pro. In this video, I'm going to show you multiple tiers and levels to build rocks. So, if you want to go from noob to pro, then continue watching. Alright, so level 1, you do not need to be in precision build mode. So, we're going to place a primitive, we're going to change the color to a gray, change it to a rock, so it looks like this. Next, use the picker to click on it, and then set your horizontal grid, vertical grid, and your rotation to 0, or your rotation to 1125. Next, using Control and Shift, not at the same time, you can then move it. Control only moves it in the vertical axis, and Shift only moves it in the horizontal axis. You shouldn't really have to use Shift that much though. So, put the rock where you want it, hold Control, move it down, and then rotate it to how you want, like this. Then let go of Control. Then you can move over, and then once you get good at it, you can start placing it a little faster, and then you can start making rocks that look extremely realistic and chaotic at the same time. You can see, just keep adding it more, and obviously you can use different sized primitives. You don't have to use the terrain, but you can incorporate it if you want. And there's really no end to how detailed you can make it with this. Unfortunately, if you do it like this, all the rocks are going to be vertical. So the top of the rocks are always going to be flat, but this looks really nice. Step 2, open the painter, grab this, and then make it a little lighter if you want. If you don't have the game pass, then just make it a little lighter. As you can see, go around, click on a couple, right? And then you can make it a little darker, so like pick this one, because this is a more blue hue. And then go like here, maybe even add a brown one here and there. Next, grab bushes, hold Control, rotate, then you can add a little greenery. You always, and I mean always, want to add greenery in your rocks so they don't look so, boring. Always add greenery. And just like that, that is level 1 of rocks. Now we're going to do level 2. This is much, much more advanced. This is like what people call the Benny style. First, you want to place a rock. Then you want to hold the picker and hold Shift while clicking on it. Now you're in precision build mode. Set your 2 snappings to 0. Then you can move it to where you want. Rotate it in the axis of every direction. And then you can just do this. Don't forget to rotate it. This is very, very time consuming, and I do not recommend it unless you're just a complete psycho. And as you can see, it looks super nice, admittedly, but you could just tell it takes so much more time, but it's a lot more random, and it could be a lot better for your needs. And then once again, you can grab the bushes. Doesn't really matter how you put the bushes though, just put them like that. Another thing I suggest is adding a dead tree here and there, but don't use this ugly orange. Use like a brown color like that. And then it adds a little bit of brown, and it's just overall really nice. We're gonna make a river really quick. So you can grab a rock, and then I suggest doing a exterior like this, with the Control and then rotate. I kind of like just to do a basic layer like this, right? And then once you got this, a basic layer, then you can go on the inside, go another tier down, then you can even do a 3rd layer at the bottom of multi-mix matched rocks. I got a quick ad break right here. This video is sponsored by my Discord server, Theme Park Fandom. If you love everything theme park related, whether that's Planet Coaster, Theme Park Tycoon 2, anything, join the Discord server, and links in the description. Now, let's get straight back to the river. I'm not going to finish a complete river, not a whole lot of point to it, but just add a couple greenery here and there, and then once again, make sure to change the colors here and there so it's not so boring. Another rock color I suggest is like a little bit of like red. It's like this rock color. It's actually pretty popular, and it just looks super nice. Like, look at that. And then you add water, and boom, you have a super detailed thing. Now, don't forget, you gotta add a little bit more up top here. And if you want, you can even grab a smaller primitive and then just start adding this. There's endless amounts of detail you can add. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you everyone for all the support. We are at 780 subscribers at the time of recording this. I know it's been roughly 2 weeks since I've uploaded a Willy Wonka video, but a lot has happened. I went on vacation. I'm trying to get these videos out for you guys. Trust me, I'll work on a Willy Wonka video, but I have an extremely big video plan that's going to take a lot of time. Hint 100. It's going to be great. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one.